Myers sends it back out. Barber moves it along. Zinsner keeps it moving. Shot from the outside, goes wide, but the backup is there, and Purple Eagles will stay with it. This is Eisler, of course, as Matt mentioned. Really starts the game, but then Keating, as he's back, really getting the majority of the minutes.
Yeah, what they really wanted there was just some continuity. Eisler's been starting ever since that Florida trip. Obviously, Gonzaga's on a nice roll here, and he's done a good job. You know, not doing anything off the charts. Just, you know, not making mistakes and keeping the wheels going on that offense.
Almost miscommunication leading to a turnover between Zinsner and Borda, but stays with the Eagles. Borda, a guy who had struggled throughout the year, had that huge goal to win the Landon game, and that will find the back of the net. Kurt Brune, the junior, puts it away, and Gonzaga draws first blood.
This is a great sign for Gonzaga. Borda initiating from the top, winning his matchup against the long pole, drawing the slide, and there's Brune right in the slot, ready to lay down the hammer. A nice high riser to get the Purple Eagles on the board.
9-game winning streak for Gonzaga. Their last loss coming against PVI. 10 in a row for this Paul VI team. Actually 11 in a row. Their loss coming against St. John's. 1-goal loss there. In front, almost a scoring chance. Brune, can he get another? Has it checked away. Another loose ball. Pushed ahead, and again, another ground ball win for Gonzaga.
And look who it is. It's Jack Myers tracking it down. That's 3 50-50 ground balls so far, including 2 off the faceoffs. All have gone Gonzaga's way.
One of the things that Earl Brewer and I saw in the quarterfinal game we did, those ground balls leading to offense the other way for Paul VI. You saw Barnes almost come out and take off with it. Instead, it ends up back with Gonzaga, and they have to make Paul VI play more defense. Myers trying to back his way down against Dearden, shoots, and it'll go off the goaltender and out of play. Myers, nice pass, sets up Borda, bounces over the cage, but again, Eisler there for the backup. Eisler, junior, game-tying goal against St. John's in the regular season. There's a shot, that's stopped, so Cracciolo gets his first of the game, and now Paul VI will go on offense.
You saw some what they call shadow sliding from the PVI defense there with Joe Dixon. They kind of show as if they're going to slide and kind of get back into their sets. That's kind of one of their hallmarks on defense. Not necessarily committing all the way and creating offense where it doesn't need to be, but just letting the opponent know they're there in case you need them.
Safin with that clear. You saw the speed. One of those LSMs shot. That will be tipped on the way out of the cross of O'Connor, but stays with Paul VI as Angeles brings it back in. Really, Bob Waters says, look, when it comes to my offense, we're about 7 deep, but we're a pretty good 7.
Yeah, 6 different players with at least 20 goals. That's really good balance.
McDonald trying to find his way in. Can't do it. Back out. Ergenbright trying to work off a screen from Fisher. Angeles. Tough defense by Finley. Gets it away. Pass in front, Cutter, and that'll be a great save by Marcille, still loose, and finally the goalie on top of it. The delight of this Gonzaga crowd.
Huge save for Marcille there. Right on the doorstep, Angeles doing a great job feeding out of a double team. And then it spins to Ergenbright on the crease, and big stop for Marcille in the early going.
Myers gets his hands free, but Caracciolo his own save. This is gonna bounce all the way across the midfield stripe. And now let's see what Paul VI does.
One big-time save deserves another.
These two goalies playing some great ball. Marcial, of course, you know, as he's going to Johns Hopkins. Caracciolo, a guy that Bob Waters says, look, Bryant is getting a steal with him. He could be a guy that really could elevate them a little bit in his estimation. And, of course, even better, he wears the same color scheme, too.
And that's been the Bryant way in recruiting their goalies. They kind of find these diamonds in the rough.
That shot over top of the cage, but Angelis making sure McCarthy in position to win the race. And now Panthers will bring it back in.
I'm thinking of someone like Gunnar Walt, the former goalie at St. Paul's, who wound up having a stellar career at Bryant.
Back out to the top. Here comes McDonald. He'll get rid of it. Shot, no. Fake shot. Again, another save by Marcial. And that'll be Gonzaga ball. A great save. And then DeLange with the hustle.
Nice face dodge there by Ergenbright to get unfettered access to the goal. And Marcial dropping to his legs, getting the kick.